Hey, everybody. Chrissy Tanner here, your Common Sense Education editorial team. It's just two of us looking over some 3 to, I don't know, maybe 6,000 reviews across two sites. It's
What?
easy.
It's not a
No
big
big
deal.
deal. But out of that whole pile of stuff, the bewildering pile of stuff, we try and come at you every Tuesday here on YouTube with something that came across our desk that we find particularly interesting. Chrissy, what is it today that you've got? That it looked like maybe a recent review.
Yes. This just did. Hot off the presses. It is tracked. That's what it is.
As in digestive.
No. False. Incorrect. Okay. Let me tell you about Tracked. Tracked is a website. And basically, what it is. Wow, I'm off to a slow start. I apologize.
You can just read the review to get you started if you want.
It is a site that it's student-centered and it's video-based. So the idea is that, let me go back to the review. It allows students to teach each other through videos. Now, you may or may not remember, if you are a dedicated, loyal watcher, you may remember a review that I did for Zigazoo, which is a sort of a similar idea in that it's very kid-centered platform where students are basically addressing challenges that are posed, educational challenges like demonstrating science experiments, etc., sort of hands-on in a YouTube demonstration style video. And that, I would say, kind of steers toward younger kids. Whereas Tracked, we have it at 3 to 12. I'd say it stretches up farther. I think it probably leans a little bit more into the tween and teen 6 through 12 area, although you could use it with younger kids for sure. So let me go ahead and show you the basic website here. You can see that it's free for teachers if you have an education related email address. So that's, I think, how they're verifying that you are indeed an educator at a school. And let me take you sort of into the site itself. What you'll see here is a bunch of different videos that you can sort by subject, skill, and interest area. And these are created by the Tracked creators. So they have a team of usually other teens who are creating various interest-based educational videos that kids can watch, learn from, and then emulate. And if you go into the educator resources, I wanted to show you kind of what the educator homepage looks like. So you will get a dashboard, and as students start to create videos, you will get to view them, approve them, and see their progress. Also, you may notice there's explore, teach, clubs, and prizes. So in the course of using the site, kids will earn coins, just virtual on platform currency. And they can use those coins for a variety of purposes. They can award other students, which is great. You know, you can give feedback and comments and award via your coin stash that you have. But you can also get prizes. Now, this I could see being a little tricky in classrooms because you know that you may have students not to assume the worst, but having been a high school teacher, I know one or two students who may have tried to game that coin system and rig it up between friends so that you get more coins or more awards and therefore could earn. There are some actual physical prizes. I don't know exactly what those prizes are because I do not have an educator email address, and it doesn't seem to be completely transparent as to what those physical prizes might be. But you can see how that could be a little tricky. And there are digital prizes as well. Again, not quite sure what those are. So that is just something to be aware of, that there is this coin system that you may or may not want to really use to the extent that it's intended. Then there are also clubs, which is interesting. So you can form interest-based groups that are whitelisted. So, it's not open access to everybody. Um, and that way kids can kind of hone, which people they want to follow and which interests they may want to post more videos about, etc., which is pretty cool because it's this sense of community and, again, very student centered. Um, and in terms of resources for teachers, there is this sort of 7-week lesson plan. Now, 7 weeks immediately as a teacher, I might be like, "Nope, I can't do it." But let me just show you that, after this explanation, basically, it's about 5 minutes per chunk. So the 7 weeks, don't let that totally throw you off. There are these very short missions, very short setup to kinda get kids started. And here are, clickable elements that actually lead to video, instructions from one of the tracked creators. Um, so there are no printables per se, and I think that giving the opportunity to reflect on their process, and have a little bit more off-screen interaction around what they're creating could be really cool, and that's not provided by this platform, but I think that might be a great thing to add to the experience, maybe to add a little bit more meaning, metacognition, opportunities, etc. Um, so I think those are the main points that I wanted to hit about Tract. Again, it's totally free for now. I believe somewhere on the website in terms of pricing, it does say it's free for now. So it may not be free forever, but if this looks like something that you might want to get your kids into as an alternate way for them to show things that they're learning, and you want to rig it up through your LMS so that you can actually assign things and um, get them started in creating these communities. It might be a great way for kids to demonstrate learning, have some community and social involvement, some feedback from peers, and also have a little bit of the mimicry of a social media platform, but in a really contained, safe environment. So that is Tracked. And let me stop sharing.
Yeah, I think I've been kind of waiting for people to explore this space more. And the space, meaning streaming and YouTubing and these new kind of social media careers that we see young people now really, really interested in, to the level where a lot of you have probably seen the surveys or heard from your own students that like streamer or YouTuber or Twitch streamer is now one of the most popular professions that young people say they want to get into in life. So you can see this being a good platform for those types of students who maybe want to play around with this kind of engagement. And it uses this ultra familiar mode of communicating ideas that they're already used to in whatever communities they're participating in, and makes use of it in a classroom setting so they can demonstrate knowledge in a way that maybe feels a bit more engaging and authentic to them. So that it's nice to see people exploring this space a bit more and doing it and creating safe kind of walled gardens for students to operate in. So pretty cool. And definitely
Yeah.
check out the Zigazoo review as well. And all of these reviews are over on commonsense.org/education. So you can dig in a bit more to what we think about these tools. And naturally, we're back every Tuesday. So please like the video and subscribe to the channel and join us each and every Tuesday to find out something new.